I now recognize the gentleman from the Northern Mariana Islands. Mr. Sablan, you're recognized. Please unmute and begin your questions.
Yeah, Madam Chair, thank you very much for holding today's hearing on this very important topic. I'm just gonna, Mr. Giacomi, I will again thank you to all the witnesses for joining us today. But Mr. Giacomi, SNAP employment and training programs help SNAP participants gain skills, training, or work experience to increase their ability to obtain regular employment that leads to economic sufficiency, at least enough so they don't need help with nutrition assistance. But these federally funded state administered programs also help reduce barriers to work by providing individuals with support services such as transportation, childcare, as they prepare for and obtain employment. And as mentioned by Mrs. Cox, funding for these programs is not available to communities like the Northern Mariana Islands, which are not included in SNAP and instead receive block grants. So how important is it to Connecticut is the employment and training program connected to SNAP?
Thank you, Representative. It's extremely important. It is one of our top tier pillars in Connecticut for the SNAP program is to be able to offer SNAP employment and training. You'll see if you happen to get a chance to read my written testimony, 2 very valuable success stories of our SNAP employment and training program. We're very proud in the work we do. We're very proud to be able to partner with all of our community colleges here in the state, as well as community-based organizations. And we see the fruits of our labor. And we feel that through employment and training, it is one of those tangible pieces of the SNAP program and the supports that SNAP provides outside of just the nutrition that allows individuals to become self-sufficient, to have the training, obtain a job, and be able to support themselves and their families going forward.
All right, thank you. And let me now, Mrs. Cox, Mr. Giacomi just told us the importance of these education training programs are to Connecticut and how successful it's been to beneficiaries of SNAP. How have you also seen similar situations or results in the several states where SNAP, of course, is available?
Yeah, great, and thank you for that question. We have seen a lot of success stories. Specifically, Washington State has a really amazing ENT program where they are able to, kind of provide wraparound services where people are getting the necessary training, and they're actually trained and placed into positions that, in a field that they'll be able to keep work. So there's apprenticeship, there's subsidized employment with certain industries. So I would love to give you more information specifically on Washington State. And I also believe I've read about the state of Louisiana also has a pretty comprehensive and successful ENT program. So happy to give you more information on that.
Thank you. And it is very important to provide this skill training, this education opportunities to those, especially in the United States, especially to some of the who live in the poorest part of the country, like the Northern Marianas, American Samoa, and Puerto Rico. And so looking at the 2023 Farm Bill, it is my hope that we could include language that would allow the inclusion of education and training programs to those receiving block grants. Madam Chair, thank you. Thank you for today's hearing, and I yield back my time.
Thank you, Mr. Sablan. I now recognize